Bright lights sitting on a set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running Rebels of UNLV. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the OleMiss Rebels, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get... The Rebels will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the UNLV Rebels offense will get the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got him downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Rebels want to move quickly.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Out of the gun, the give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Tackle was made after the 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to throw on 2nd down. It's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. On the option. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, Rebels! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time today. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
Yeah, and I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offense as early this season.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, running back gets the give. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Finds the tight end.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Rebels decide to punt it away. Running it back, it's King. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
Defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. The give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Rebels are flying down the field. They'll try the run. Bulls his way forward. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to him again. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He wants to pass it on second down. Quickly complete. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wide out in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his third receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Georgia Tech ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous gold unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. He's going to pass. He turns that loose down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They keep attacking through the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. The Rebels get it past the sticks. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll keep it himself. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, what a call on the fake. They're going to throw it. And that pass, not surprisingly, is incomplete. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's John. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Dialing up a second down pass play. A little screen to the running back. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. got it behind the line. It's Stewart. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Running back searching for a hole. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Rebels have this offense rolling. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. And on second down for this offense. Off the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Stewart. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down. He makes the connection. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly.
Yeah, he threw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
It's complete to the left. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to pass on second down. He's going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The give to the tailback. Finds a crease at the 20. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. On first down, here comes this offense. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's going to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Shotgun snap on third down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Quick completion on the out route. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Off play action. Got his man on the right. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They're going to throw it again. He looks that one in nicely. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Throws to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football.
And the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got an open man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a man miss. They finally make the stop, but the big run is ready to move those sticks for the 1st down. And the Rebels are on the move. From the gun, give on the inside. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. What a snag by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. A 1st down for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's John. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll leave it with the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Quick strike complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. 1st down for this offense. Give to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And that pass intercepted. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The offense lining up for a first down play. The give out of the gun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They think there's room to run to the right here. Creates a little room. And they'll knock him down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. This is a third and long. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football. And you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness, still had a little space left.
They need 4 to move the sticks on second down from the 30. Here's the handoff. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Might as well stick with him. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the ride. Good, solid tackle. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try to get it through the air. Got the quick pass. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit...
Touchdown, Rebels! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. He didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Working the middle. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Trying to find his man on 1st down. It's complete. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, UNLV. Reeled it in and just made the house call. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it in and get the easy touchdown.
They'll go to the air. He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just a flicker of hope alive down 2 possessions. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Wide receiver shows motion. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll go right back to the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the stomping has commenced. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he's going to bring it out. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Gets open down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's right on target. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a 1st down. He wants to throw. Got his man in the middle.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this field.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Open runway ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, UNLV!
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. The OleMiss offense ready to go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively?